Today we're making one of Korea's iconic vegetable side dish using soybean sprouts, Kongnamul banchan. And we make our Kongnamul banchan side dish in so many different ways, but today I'm going to show you the quick and fast version. We're going to lightly stir fry it and it will be done in just minutes, but it's so good, so crunchy, and so addictive. 오늘의 레시피, 아주 간단하고 맛있는 콩나물 볶음 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영어로 함께 하겠습니다. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다. Now make sure to check out the description box below for a full list of today's ingredients as well as Korean product links that you could order online if you cannot get to a Korean market. To make our Korean soybean sprout side dish, Kongnamul Bokkeum, we need about 400 grams of soybean sprouts, Kongnamul. If you can't get to a Korean market to buy Kongnamul, you can try mungbean sprouts, but it's not gonna taste the same. But give it a try if that's all you can get. Now rinse your soybean sprouts, Kongnamul, in cold water a few times. Be gentle with your soybean sprouts, do not squeeze it. Shake to remove the excess water, then place it on your bowl and let this hang out on your kitchen counter for about a good 5 minutes so the excess water drains off. We need half a tablespoon of finely minced garlic, only use fresh garlic please, and 1/8 of a medium onion. Set your heat to high and preheat your frying pan for about a good minute or two. Then once your frying pan is preheated, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of oil. I love cooking with extra virgin olive oil, that's what I'm using. And then we're gonna take our Kongnamul soybean sprouts and just add it to our frying pan. Don't follow what I'm doing and use your hands. Then we're gonna add our onions. Then we're gonna add our garlic. And here I'm going to add 2 generous pinches of salt. 1, 2. Then some black pepper, about 1/8 teaspoon. Then we're going to place our lid. And with the heat remaining at high, we're going to let this cook away for 1 minute. It's been 1 minute. So what we're going to do now is lower our heat to medium. Ooh, look at that steam coming up. Take the lid off. Oh, it smells so nutty and wonderful. So what we're gonna do now is just move our Kongnamul soybeans around the frying pan like this. And this is basically done. Because we want our Kongnamul to still remain nice and crunchy. And you see that natural juice that's coming out from the Kongnamul? Oh, that's gonna be so good. Let's turn off our heat and quickly transfer this to a plate. Then we're gonna drizzle some sesame oil on top. It's a must. Then add some freshly minced green onions, scallions on top like that. Then we're gonna add some soggy. This is crushed sesame seeds with salt. And if you have sesame seeds at home, you could totally make this. And I have a video recipe for that, so you could check it out. So that is our umami delicious seasoning. That's gonna take it to another level of deliciousness. I want to take a quick moment to thank you for cooking Korean food with me. Now, if you're enjoying these lesson-based Korean cooking tutorials, press that like, subscribe, and share button, which helps my channel tremendously. And you need Korean ingredients for delivery? Go to amazon.com/shop/modernpepper and join Modern Pepper's Insider Access, where you and I can live chat any questions you may have for Korean cooking, Korean food culture, and Korean travel. So join Modern Pepper's Insider Access so you and I could chat. So you could add your Kongnamul Bokkeum to your bibimbap next time you make bibimbap at home. And we also make the spicy version. Oh, the spicy version, folks, is so good, so good. And also you could make the water blanched version of Kongnamul banchan. You could also turn this into Kongnamul Guk. We make that as our delicious palate cleansing soup that we have all the time. And just to give you a little cultural insight on why soybean sprouts are so iconic for Koreans. Post-war, vegetables were hard to come by, but Kongnamul is made using soybeans. So everybody was able to grow soybean sprouts at home easily, and it was very inexpensive to do so. So there are some people from my aunts and my parents' generation where they had so much 콩나물 almost every day because that's all they could afford, that later on now they just are not really interested in eating 콩나물 because they just had way too much growing up as a kid. Now, if you want to see me devour this dish, make sure to check the eating video linked in the comment section below. I want to thank you for watching today, and if you enjoyed watching today's video, I want to kindly ask you to click on that thumbs up icon and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so, and perhaps share today's recipe with your friends and family. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼과 구독 버튼도 꼭 눌러주세요. 다음 영상에서 꼭 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다. Want to see more Korean recipes? Check out my library of authentic Korean recipes at youtube.com/modernpepper and click on that playlist tab. Click it. See you there.